mama kwa by the bar TV Ghana. Your friend me Joel and Joe Pixie. Na mensa kan video bi na video no I say bibi na ebu Mahama baso say Mahama ya di oh and aban ni Mahama ndi ni ye adanti na moye Mahama say and Mahama wa ya de pa na some time ago na Mahama ya de betu dwa say aban ema na gracia etua ne bills na kan hina and okoye news okoye interview e TV3 no kan enya no kre onwa na etua ne bibia na young need can go test audio no video no young question video no na me wia me the entire story no me ya no me de abeto dwa ama mo ina maso ate okay nti mo ma young kotie
my house and my office. I pay the water bill for my house and my office. I live in my own accommodation, so the state does not pay me anything for accommodation. They haven't given me an office. I rent an office in East Cantonments. I pay the rent myself. I pay my own fuel. The state doesn't give me fuel. I pay my own domestic staff. I pay my own medical bills. I pay my own air tickets when I travel. You know, I'm traveling tonight. I bought those tickets myself, for myself and my wife. And so all those things he said are rubbish. Yes, somebody gave him what we're entitled to. And probably they're doing it for President Kufuor, but they are not doing it.
Okay, into we any response or they betu na obeka sa no na so usu bempa de beka sa na nya no but no pay ya no electricity company of Ghana omo managing director e da betu dwa say ampa Mahama na etua electricity bill na eno na amanfo say and the Mahama ya de na me say wa ya de wen o de indicate ntie de ECG boss no so kan
yes akasa de me na me bompa say obi amfa de we in politics ye bomodi ama yensa duru yensa kan no yensa kan no ono ne de no already na otua
okay onu tua ne build
that entisisi a de wo ne say ye ne ba bedi nkomo moving forward so that it will be absorbed na ye ni chief of staff ayede
but I pay the electricity
enti we and all the betu join say NDC for fasa part we say Mahama na etua ne be nti wa ya de nti ye mo yin ma no na wo hwe interview na on TV3 ye na looking at the amount of expenses I pay my own bills, I pay all my own workers, I buy on my own ticket, I've rented this names. Hey, politician, and you have all these operation costs. Wow, you as a person, and I'll run it. Then you should be very rich. As a Ghana for dream call, say, this is not a businessman. No, let's assume you say yes, or be the MP, or be the deputy minister, or be the minister, or be the vice president, or be the president. TBIS or Whisker, or Civiska. But looking at what he's saying, this is something that he started doing since our opposition. But if also say if you pack sika a dime micro and say a dime micro and say one fat and yejuma, it's kind of better. Now look at what he's saying. I say a man the crown one spend the crown or spend a lot of money. Now business Bena Mahama ran here, it me money as sika winner. So I am not impressed about say I pay my own this, I pay my own this, next and nice again about no Mahama, where did you get all this money for? And then businesses now where establish a generated revenue mawa. Emma to me yes I no way na. And it's a Mahama so be the president be there. And then he has to declare his assets. Now people are saying say ABR it is private individuals and a supporting no. Na say 30 cars or convoy on in Ghana all the 16 regions Oko campaign. You can imagine the amount of fuel and the cost and the maintenance or no on one efa. Now Matisa will say after even election when internal elections called thank you to all the 16 regions on one ever. Now say about 2024 Obesanso campaign ebi or 2 times. Ni na efa all these things that he's doing, sikane for him. And then there's a politics. Now, like I said, I'm for arguing with ABI private individuals and that is a flawed argument. And yeah, buying sika, and you're not getting personal money. You guys, I am named the Hamo. Say, Obi the sika supporting Mahama. Sisia, what is the person's motivation to all supporting Mahama? And your man who don't tiana? No. It is a meme called time sika media say to baby this Mahama justify you can be far 2 hours or 3 whatever cause you want. And then come dey na met me in a dincha met my sir. Not in the worst case, because me I don't want Mahama to come actually. Not because I'm an MPP, but I think say Ghana is a focused. It means it's a government just like that. We ban not in the police about I say went to elephant fight na grass na a sofa na a sofa. Into one NPP for them at least for the next 8 years. No you who don't meet my policies. One this one factory I can come now. Want me implementing the because I'm very confident say IMF sky buy and I say no my me we go back to how we started from 2016. And he said that I'm mechanic. It said Mahama be the president. All these private individuals are more because I'm supporting Mahama now. What do they stand to get? Sikaya Mahama only supporting now more because private individuals no. Wouldn't he pay it back to them? And from which source? And yeah, I basically because I'm the president. What boy me sana I'm the president. And then I'm one good thing deserves another. There was a definitely meet me wow, and it's kind of everything now the bema. Your contract not the bema, and your opportunities not the bema. No appointment the bema. Ni na inkusiwa. It is flawed to say you're not person. What is the motivation of spending so much money you doing all these things? If not to come and win power and enjoy. Because if a politician can be able to foot all this cost when no one even knows the amount of money in his account or the business that he's running, then this is not something that we should be clapping for. As in other part of the world, politicians or government appointees are not expected to own certain types of properties. But you guys shouldn't be so happy. Say Mahama and on an electricity bill. Now let's listen to what he said again. Let's listen to what he said again.
Bill for my house and my office. I pay the water bill for my house and my office. I live in my own accommodation, so the state does not pay me anything for accommodation. They haven't given me an office. I rent an office in East Cantonment. I rent an office in East Cantonment. I rent myself. I pay my own fuel. The state doesn't give me fuel. I pay my own domestic staff. And when staff I don't do Mahama on one two me na kabos me pia on no salaries. I pay my own medical bills. I pay my own air tickets when I travel.
Yes.
You know, I'm traveling tonight. I bought those tickets myself for myself and my wife. And so all those things he said are rubbish.
Now I don't understand why Mahama likes to insult. Like, sir, all these things are rubbish, no, and no, for so bad. Could have just you have explained everything nicely, but I don't think anyone here say was okay. All these things are rubbish. Once you are a statesman, politics the heading amount for back cancer me out from, but the insult, never amount for a giant. Sometimes you can decide to speak or you can decide not to speak. When you decide to speak, you only come and explain or react to issue, but without sounding so offensive. No, this is a silly comment. Where you're rubbish. No, it's not nice. Honestly, it's not nice.
Yes, somebody gave him what we're entitled to, and probably they're doing it for President Kufuor, but they are not doing it.
Now, ECG boss also can say, I feel on Baba friend no one who say. The cost of training and on the better and so much. And then you train Mama, okay, me pet for the interview.
Yes, I said, me bomb pies will be unfair in your politics.
Politics are the bear.
Ye Bomodia, my and said Drew, and Sakano. Yen Sakano, no, or no, already now, Chia.
Okay, or no China builder.
Or no China builder. It is here, they all say, you need to be doing moving forward so that it will be absorbed now.
It will be absorbed. Now, I don't know. That's what I think. I think that this is not something that we should be so proud of. Say a politician that you are supposed to come and serve the country. No, you could amass so much wealth to the point that you take care of all of everything. And when Obianche then name the source of your income, they name their way. Like I said, no, I was Mahama to me declare the assets. Skado do and son of or standing president or me standing president. I mean, Obi be a politician without any experience. Okuje to black or free university pa crown a man appointment. It's just call politician. It's a politics. It's a source, a way of making money. When they say the reason why you say you're a politician, they say over survey. And this goes to both MPP and the NDC. MPP for Obi be di common a. Now say common assistant to the minister crown. To dine work. Trasako. Mo de mo koso na mo yesa na. Nya me hwe mo.